Hey guys, welcome back to Girl Talk with Sanai
And Ramiyah. Okay. Today is a really special episode because it is Valentine's Day. So we really gonna get into the nitty gritty about relationships, red flags, and much more to come. So just stay tuned. So now we're gonna start with Sanai and some of the questions that
Yes.
she have on love.
Okay, first topic, love and relationships. Number 1, what is love really? Define love beyond romance.
So for me, I define love as more of an action rather than a feeling. So I think that actions speak way louder than words. Like someone can say, "Oh, I love you so much. Da, 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 da. I would do this. I would do that," and it's like, I don't know. It's like you don't do those things, and people are led astray because of them following words rather than someone's actions. If somebody really loved you, they would work hard for that love. It's not something that's easy. It takes a lot of hard work, dedication, and being able to get out your comfort zone to understand that other person and, go beyond your own comfortability. And yeah, that's how I define it.
Exactly. Love is about compromise. It's about giving things up, letting things go in order to satisfy your partner and vice versa, you know?
Okay. So I have a question for you. So what's your love language, and do you think it really matters in relationships?
Okay, what's my love language? I know there's like what, physical, there's like words of affirmation, all that. For me, I would definitely say words of affirmation. Like, I want you to consistently and constantly tell me that you love me. Or it's like, I'm not going to believe if you don't. I feel like I'm going to be like, damn, like he doesn't love me. Like, I need to hear it. And also I need to see it. So what is it called? Acts of service?
Yeah.
Because I love to give. So I would like to receive that in return.
Okay. So me, my number one has to be acts of service. Like that's my number one. That's my number one, hands down. Like if somebody really loved me, they would do things that I wouldn't even like ask them. Like I don't know. So for me, something as small as remembering a book that I like and like talking to me about a book, or you going to read it for yourself.
Yeah.
Or you going to, I don't know, like just anything that you think when you think of me, and then like you kind of just interpret it back to me is like it's so powerful.
And it shows that he really pays attention.
Exactly. I also love affection. I love affection, but not public displays of affection.
Okay, yeah.
Like I can't
same
do
way.
PDA. Like I no. But like not too much, but just to know that, there's somebody there. Like just if you guys are walking and just, hold out your hand and be like, I'm here.
Right.
That's very like sweet to me.
Yeah. Okay. So, how would you define love in a friendship?
Ooh. Okay. In a friendship, I would say someone who stands up for you in places that you aren't in. So I don't want someone to tell me all of these nice things about me when I'm there, but I also want them to keep that same energy when I'm not around.
Exactly.
And I feel like that's real love, because it's like I won't allow anyone to talk about my friend disrespectfully around me. Like you feel comfortable. If you feel comfortable enough to talk bad about me around that person, then maybe that person isn't for me. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's true, you'd be like, hey, that's my girl. You step back.
Right.
But I really think that that's a number one thing for me. I think that's real love, and just being able to understand each other.
Yes, that's a big one. Definitely that. Understanding each other, that's very important.
Right.
And also being willing to, I wouldn't necessarily say change yourself,
Okay.
but I guess change the negative qualities that that other person doesn't like. Like, for example, maybe, your friend is stubborn and they rarely apologize. So I think having conversations about that, and you're like, you rarely apologize. I'm always the one that reaches out. And they're like, okay, that's something I'll work on. That's the hard work and the dedication. That's very important. Like with relationships, like we said, I think there's, hold on, I'm trying to think.
What is it? A word for it?
Traverse?
Okay.
Traverse?
Yeah.
Something
I get
like
it.
what qualities in a relationship, I think, can also be applied in friendships.
Okay. And I love that, being willing to unlearn those negative traits that you have in order to keep your friends around, but not necessarily change who you are for those people. It's such a big skill that a lot of people don't possess. That's why it's so important when friends are able to kind of tailor to you. Yeah. And then over time, I feel like you'll learn that person and you guys will be kind of on the same wavelength. Yeah. So
exactly.
I like that. So, would you rather receive a thoughtful gift on Valentine's Day or a heartfelt letter?
Okay. I think I would love to receive a heartfelt letter. Okay. But me, I'm very big on grammar and punctuation. So if I see like one little thing misspelled, you didn't use a comma or a period, like I'm gonna be thrown off. Low key. Yeah. Like it's kind of bad.
Wait.
But
no, that's real.
Okay.
Okay, because not to clock anyone's teeth, but this generation is very, very crazy to me. Yeah. Because if you ever text a man, be like, "Oh, hey, what you doing? You cool?" They like shorten the most randomest words, and it's like that didn't need to be right. That didn't need to be shortened, or they'll spell something wrong to look cooler, like
you, YHU, or why
exactly, why? Or why you, or you, yeah, you. Like I'm like, oh, okay, yeah. I actually don't like it.
I don't either. Yeah.
It's something so It's something so uneducated about it that definitely just doesn't scream, this is the person for you. Because me personally, I want a really highly educated man. Yeah. I love to learn from the people that I'm around. And I feel like when I surround myself with people who have the same goals as me, or people who even have better speech than me, then it just kind of makes me want to be better at my speech. So if I'm hanging around you and you texting like this, you're not doing nothing for me. You giving me low vibrational vibes, and no. I think.
What about you?
That's kind of hard because I'm a lover girl, so I would love a letter, but I would also love a thoughtful gift that I can utilize. Honestly, I would say a thoughtful gift. Okay. Because I have so many hobbies that it kind of just represents who I am as a person. And it doesn't even have to be a huge gift. It could be simply my favorite flower or something like that. Yeah. And I think, a little letter on the side, top it off, it would have been perfect, So I kind of say both. Yeah. Okay. I say both.
Yeah. So, second, situationships versus relationships. Do you think labels are necessary?
Okay. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I think not that I think, I know that when you put labels on something, it signifies its importance. So if you are with someone that, oh, that's my homegirl, what? Like, what are we? Right. It's confusing. Not only do you confuse that other girl, that other person, but you're confusing yourself and everyone around you. Because it's like, okay, you was with this person, now you with this person. So what are y'all? So I think it's highly important to kind of establish those boundaries and know where you guys stand.
Definitely, yeah. And also, I think it's, at least for me, I think it's super disrespectful. If it's like, oh, like, yeah, like, that's my little, like, yeah, that's my little, yeah.
But can we talk about the
Fine, that's my little fine shit.
exactly, like, little what? You just call me a what?
Right.
I can't get down with it.
Mm-mm.
I can't get down with it. I'm a woman. That's my lady. That's that's
Yeah.
my girlfriend.
Yeah.
Nah. I can't do that. So yeah.
What are your thoughts on situationships? Have you ever been in one? It's okay. It's okay.
I think they are stressful. I have been in a situationship where it's kind of like, okay, what are we? And it's just stressing me. I am someone who prioritizes peace. So it's like, okay, it's like, okay, if I don't know where I stand with you, then I'm going to be thinking about it while I'm trying to do my other things in life. So now it's like you're just putting a burden on me. And it's just, for me and my standards, I am dating to marry. I'm not dating for fun. I'm not, I'm not doing it for the plot. I'm,
Doing it for the plot.
if I'm interested in you, I'm actually interested in you. So I don't think there's room for situationships in my life. I can't do it.
Okay.
Yeah. How about you?
Me, I've been in quite a few situationships, and it all ends the same. It all starts the same. Each time I'm like freaking like depressed and so upset with myself. And yet I put myself in the same cycle over and over again. It's really sad. Something I'm trying to break out of, but I don't necessarily go into it thinking like, okay, this is going to be a situationship.
Right.
No, I go into it thinking this may be the person for me at the moment. We may get along. I do have certain expectations. Like, if I really like the guy, I would love to be in a relationship with him, But it's always the guy that it's like, go with the flow, don't really need a relationship right now. So I don't know. I'm definitely a relationship girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I just can't deal with it. So after prioritizing myself and really understanding that I, not to sound cliche, but I actually am the prize. The man is not the prize. The man is not the prize. I'm sorry, but the man is not the prize. The woman is the prize. Yeah. So when a man finds a good woman, he finds a good thing. It even says it in the Bible. So,
right.
I just have to really understand that regardless of if I have someone in my life or not, life is going to be good before them, with them, after them, and without them. Yeah. So I just have to really just make sure that I prioritize myself to the point where it's like, okay, I can establish my boundaries, and if I don't like what's going on, I can just end it. Because obviously, you know what? This might seem a little toxic, but when I was once in a situationship, I will always think, okay, this person wouldn't be in a situationship if it was with their celebrity crush or something. They would want to establish those boundaries because they wouldn't want that person to get away. So why would you do it with me? So it's like, okay, there's already something that's not clicking. So let me just exit myself. Yeah. So that's just how I feel personally.
Yeah, that's real.
Yeah. So my question is Valentine's Day overrated or do you love the romance of it?
Personally, I don't celebrate it.
Okay.
At all. I've never had the opportunity to because I've never been like a relationship around the time. I don't care for it. I really do think it's overrated.
Oh, That's interesting.
To be honest, to me at least, I think it's just like a show off and show out type of thing. I don't really think, well, I can't speak for everybody. I know for certain people it may be genuine, like, yeah, let me take this day to think about my lover.
Right.
But some people, I think they go all out to showcase it.
Okay. I have a different perspective. So I've always loved Valentine's Day ever since a little girl. I don't think I've ever been I don't think I've had a really great Valentine's Day with a partner.
Yeah.
I love the holiday because I feel like it's just a day to center love. And I'll see people posting each other and I'll be like, dang, like I didn't even know that this person was in a relationship. So it's like, wow, it's just like some people who aren't even on social media a lot of times, they don't have a reason to post their significant other per se. But I think Valentine's Day is like, okay, just wanted to let y'all know I am in a relationship and I don't have to showcase it all the time.
I like that though.
Yeah, and I love it. And then even today, walking around and seeing everyone on campus with flowers was the highlight of my day. It's actually so gorgeous because me as a flower girl, it brings so much joy to my heart that women are getting flowers, men are getting flowers, everyone's getting their flowers. There's organizations on campus that's just handing out stuff to people, and I just love it. We have mental health days, but to me, that's like mental health.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Because it's gorgeous. Like I'm like, okay,
yeah,
and I love it. I love Valentine's Day, but I can see the drawbacks with consumerism and companies really profiting off of it. Oh, this new Valentine's Day candy drop or this and this and that. And it's like, it doesn't have to be all that. I feel like Valentine's Day should be catered to the significant other, not just, oh, I'm gonna give you roses and chocolates.
Yeah.
I want the gift to be something that person is actually interested in, because everybody's not
something
into
heartfelt.
Exactly. So I feel like it can be done better on that part.
Yeah.
But overall, I love Valentine's Day. So
Okay.
yeah.
Next topic is chivalry dead.
Okay.
How has modern dating?
Yeah, dating.
I said dating.
It's fine.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding.
Not you geeking in the corner. Okay. That was good. Okay. Next topic is chivalry dead. How has modern dating changed traditional romance?
So I don't think it's dead. I really just think it's depending on the person. I really feel like social media has really effed us over with
Definitely.
courting, and it's just not the same. So this generation is like, okay, he loves me if he posts me on Instagram, or if he likes all my photos, or if he buys me gifts and da 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 da. It's not hard to get someone these days. I feel like us as women, we are so impressed. Well, not me personally, but we are so impressed by the bare minimum. Oh my gosh, guys, he just bought me flowers. That's what you're supposed to get because you're a woman and you deserve those things. We shouldn't be impressed per se by these things, but we should definitely be grateful. I think the bar is so low these days that men don't have to try as hard as they used to.
Yeah.
And it's like they think that they have a lot of options because on social media you can see women that you've never seen before, and women can see men that they've never seen before making X amount of money and think that they have the opportunities to be able to go for those people. But you don't. It's like we have it in our head that we have so many options. However, you will never see these people in day-to-day life. These people don't live in your area or anything like that. So instead of being like, oh, just breaking a good person's heart and saying that you can find better just because you've seen someone do something, or you've seen a couple on TikTok that seems like they have the perfect relationship and you feel like you should be getting the same thing as them. It really breaks down chivalry. Like it ruins it.
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking on that, I would also, of course, dating. Sorry. Whew. Speaking on that, of course, social media plays a big part in everything. But I also think, your friends and your family.
Yeah.
So what do you think about involving your friends in your relationship?
I don't think you should involve your friends until you've had time to really get to know that other person, because they can put certain thoughts and ideas in your head. Like,
Yeah.
I know, like, me personally, I've had friends that's been like, girl, let me show you this man that I just seen at the coffee shop. He was so fine. Da 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 da. Go to his Instagram and you show the other person like, ugh, you like that? Or girl, look at his Instagram post. You see that in the background? It's like they overanalyze, and then it starts to make you think like, dang, I didn't pick up on this, or I didn't even think about that. You haven't even got to understand who that person is before you're showcasing them off to your friends and family.
Yeah.
And I don't think you should show your partner to your family until you've established certain things, because family is even harder.
It's way worse.
Way worse. It's
more
like,
serious.
Yeah.
I think I've definitely fallen susceptible to that, involved my friends in my relationships way too early, I think. And told them certain things that I probably shouldn't have. It should have just been between me and the guy.
That's another thing.
See?
Yeah.
And I definitely a big mistake.
I can see how that would be a mistake, because I love that you brought that up, because there are just some things that people in relationships should just keep to themselves. Yeah. I've heard so many things that it's like, girl, that is TMI and I should not know that, because now every time I see this guy, I'm going to think this. We have gotten way too comfortable with exposing, what's going on in our own personal lives. Like, it's okay. You do not have to tell them exactly what happened word for word, bar for bar. So I totally agree with that.
Okay, yeah.
So for me, I would say, so for my question, I would like to ask, should women shoot their shot more often, or is it better to let the guy make the first move?
I always believed a man should shoot his shot first, approach the woman first, establish things first. But I mean, I feel like it's not necessary. Some guys are shy.
Okay.
I think it's okay for the women to approach the guy first. I see nothing wrong with that.
I think on my end, I kind of always been the one that shot the shot.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I can see that.
When it comes to a man that I have interest in, I am very comfortable with being like, hey, like I think a lot of the men that not a lot of the men, I've only talked to two people.
Okay. Yeah.
But the men that I have talked to, I really like quiet, funny, closed off type men. And I can see how I have kind of like a butterfly personality.
Yeah.
And I remember in one instance, I think the person called me. The person called me and he was like, "Hello, who's this?" I was like, "Oh, this is the woman of your dreams."
Oh, you said that?
I did.
What did he say?
He was like, "Oh, really?" And I was like, "Yeah." And then literally after that, that's literally how it started.
Oh, really?
I was kidding, but the person took it very seriously and it was like, okay, she's serious, I'm serious.
That's so cute.
Yeah.
Look at you.
Yeah.
I could never. I'm the shy type.
Really?
I don't like it. I don't.
Okay.
No. He needs to. It's contradicting what I said, but he needs to approach me. He needs to tell me he likes me first. Yeah.
Okay.
So what type of romance do you like? Are you like slow burn, or you're like
Ooh, definitely.
ooh, all 10 toes and 10 fingers? And
Maybe I love a good friends to lovers trope. Or like in middle school, for me, it used to be enemies to lovers.
Yes.
Like, because in middle school, you would go home like, Mom, this guy is bullying me. Like, I can't. And they'd be like, he only does it because he likes you.
Yes.
So it used to be going from that. And then when I got older, it's kind of like I'm loving this healthy going from friends to a relationship. But it can be rocky because you don't want to mess up that friendship that you guys established. So, yeah, I would say that. I love a slow burn, but not too slow. Not too slow. Like let's speed it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's how it is for me. What about you?
I go all in the beginning, and it's so bad.
Okay.
But I'm a lover girl. I can't help it. That's just how I am. I love truly and deeply. But it's important, like you said, slow burn. I think that's very, very important because it's necessary to guard your heart.
Oh,
you don't want to go all in and then you find out like the guy is not for you, and now you're shattered, you're heartbroken. So definitely hush. Dang, how many times am I gonna say that? Like, I'm giving myself the ick. Anyways, next topic.
Okay. What's one thing that you love about yourself right now?
Ooh, right now. One thing I love about myself right now.
Yeah.
My kind heart. Not right now. I've always loved my kind heart.
Okay. And, but that's just what you're centering right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not one to judge completely. I love to give people benefit of the doubt. I love to hear people out. I love to listen to people. I want to hear their stories, what makes them them. And I'm kind to whoever, and I'm very forgiving too. Yeah. And I know that's kind of hard for a lot of people. I'm one to forgive and move on because I think it's important for a peaceful heart and a peaceful mind.
Yeah.
What about
I think right now what I'm loving about myself is my solitude. I am at a point right now where I'm very comfortable with being alone, really being present with my thoughts and understanding exactly how I think, the way that I think, why do I think about the things that I just feel like I've been learning myself way more through the things that I like, because I know involving yourself with a lot of people could kind of hinder you learning more about yourself.
Yeah.
So I just feel like me being able to be peaceful with myself is very, very, very important to me. So I think that's what I'm loving right now.
Yeah, that's good. I like that.
What's a song that instantly puts you in a self-love mood, or even just a good mood? Because I got mine.
You want to go first?
The song I got is "Guy" by Steve Lacy. That song makes me want to get up and dance. Like, that's my song. Okay.
How does it go? I don't know that
song. Wait, can we play it?
Oh, wait, let's play it.
Just a little.
What's connected? Your phone?
Oh, what the heck?
It's real fancy. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
What do you got?
Huh?
What do you got?
Charmed by Rema.
Oh,
I love me some
a
Rema.
No, he's gorgeous.
He's so fine. I love
Oh my
Nigerian
gosh. Oh my
men.
goodness. Oh no.
Oh no?
Oh no.
No.
Wait a minute.
Okay,
We
I
got.
can't though.
Wait, let's talk about that.
No, actually though.
Let's talk about that.
They're terrible people, but like
Okay, hold
they're
on.
fine.
So listen, I don't know if this is just an American thing, but growing up, people would be like, stay away from them Nigerians. And I'd be like, okay. Never no emphasis on why we're not messing with them or anything.
Yeah.
But after being on social media, I'm like, oh my goodness, Nigerians just be, they be dogging people.
They do.
Yeah.
I've like experienced it.
But the food is good, music good.
Yeah.
Other than that, I'm just like, let me
Yeah.
just keep my distance. Okay, back to what I was saying. So right now, what I'm feeling is Steve Lacy Guide. So I'm gonna give y'all a little snippet of it. Hold on.
Okay.
Hey. That's enough for that because we're not trying to get copyrighted, but y'all see the vibes. Steve Lacy Guy is like,
Yeah.
and then it has so many beat switches. So yeah, that one
It's
makes
called
me
Guide?
Guide.
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 Okay.
Makes me want to get on the wall and do the little dance. So what about you?
Me, it's Charm by Rema.
Okay.
I love me some Rema.
Okay. So let's hear what that's saying. Let's hear what she talking about. Y'all, hopefully we won't get no ads.
Oh yes. I know all the lyrics.
London.
Ready? Another banger. Come here with to the world. Everybody make that up. Come here. I know you see yummy. I get some money pass to your papa. What do you want? What I know feeds you. Yeah. It's my man.
Yeah.
Okay.
And let's talk about it too because I listen to his music, but it was just recently that I finally seen his face, and he's gorgeous.
He is, isn't he?
Gorgeous. Like skin is tea, it's clear.
Body is tea.
Yeah. Oh.
Sorry.
Oh.
Okay.
Don't know about that one, but the music is good.
It is, yeah.
So that's good. Like I feel like music really, I don't know, if I'm feeling really low, I'm like, dang, have I listened to music today? And another thing about me is my playlist is so diverse. So girl, we can go from country to Japanese to Souls of Mischief, like
Country.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
It's not like country. It's more like rock country.
Rock country. That's the thing?
Yeah.
Interesting.
And it's so good. And house music, y'all know about house music?
What is that, like the club music, right? Uh-huh.
I listen to it. I listen to it when I do assignments. It's just like the beats are so good that my mind doesn't get distracted on words from songs or lyrics.
Yeah.
So I just I play house music because it just gets me in a good mood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm really into rock, indie rock, shoegaze, like EDM type music.
Wow.
A lot of people, I had a conversation earlier. A lot of people wouldn't think that. Usually it's always like, oh, you listen to SZA, Janae Aiko. I'm like, nah. Like,
wait, low key?
No, not really.
I can see it.
Right?
You give off those vibes.
I do, kind of.
Wow.
But it's like so contradicting. I'm like into the gothic type music, if you want to call it gothic. I don't really.
Okay.
I wouldn't call it gothic. I don't know.
Just know I'm into everything.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a genre you can play. Well, maybe maybe.
What?
I don't know. Like,
You listen to rock?
oh yeah,
You do?
I love rock.
Period.
I love heavy metal. I love rock.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I remember being in middle school and my teacher, she was so mean. Like, she was so mean. She was a math teacher, and we were trying to talk to her to like see if like she was actually human, because she was just so closed off, mean, didn't tell us anything about her. And she's like, yeah, I really love rock, and yeah. And we're like, this little old lady.
Interesting.
Yeah. And then after that, I went home, searched up rock music, found Slipknot, and
Slipknot.
I found Slipknot, and it was like a rabbit hole from then. And I just love rock. So.
When was this?
Middle school?
Middle school.
I think, yeah, middle school.
That's a long time.
Yeah.
I just got into it maybe like 2.5, almost 3 years ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay. So, on to our next subtopic for love and relationships.
Okay.
Red flags versus green flags.
Okay.
What to look for in a partner. So, number 1.
Oh, and guys, we have buzzers right here, by the way,
Yes.
if you can't see, so we can,
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get into it.
Has a lot of female friends. No, it's enough for me.
Okay, so it's not necessarily enough for me.
Really?
Yeah. First of all, we go to Howard, and the ratio is
okay. Yeah.
it's like 90% girls, like 10% guys.
Okay.
type.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, it's mostly girls. You're going to be friends with girls. Most in classrooms, it's always literally one guy and 20 girls. That's just the ratio. So actually, it's cool to me when guys can befriend women.
Yeah.
Because we are very versatile, and I think it's the kind of women that's a red flag for me.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if it's some really cool women, awesome. But if it's the raunchy type, what do you have in common with these women, So then that's when it becomes a red flag for me.
Okay. Posts a lot on social media, like excessively. Yes. Yes. Double. No, I can't with that. No.
I really don't even want my man on social media, honestly.
I want him low key.
Low key.
Non-existent.
You go on his page, you don't see nothing.
Right.
You don't see nothing. You trying to figure out, oh my gosh, what kind of guy is he with? You will never know, honey.
Yeah.
And I love that.
Yeah.
So it's nothing wrong with a man expressing himself, for sure. Do that. But I don't want you to be on there more than me.
Yeah.
It's not even healthy for you. So
Then it gets to a point where it's like, are you doing it for fun? Or are you like seeking validation from other girls?
Oh, for me is, are you doing it for fun, or are you just brain rotting?
Oh, brain rotting.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a big thing now. Okay. Unwilling to compromise. Yes.
Yeah.
What is a relationship without compromise?
Exactly.
Right?
That simple as that. For me, they text what you doing every night at 11:59.
Yeah. I can't with that.
Yeah. There what do you got going? Like, let's talk about it. What do you actually have going on to the point where you like, let me text at the same time, but it's only late nights? It's like, okay, is this a booty call? And I don't like that. No.
I've gotten that. It was like clockwork.
Yeah.
Every Sunday
Oh.
at a certain time. And it's super
That's
like
scary.
degrading.
Yeah.
It's like that's what you think of me. She's just like a one-time thing. Let me just call her on the weekend for like this. And no, I don't like that at all.
No. Yeah. No. Can't do that. They have a cousin of the opposite gender who is always around but never appears in family photos.
Who's never around?
And they never appear in family photos. But that's
A
his
cousin.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cousin. I've just seen so many
Oh my
cheating
gosh.
scenarios with, oh, that's just my cousin.
No, I was just helping my cousin out with the groceries.
Yeah, it's always the
No.
cousin. It's always the cousin. So no. And even with cousins, I be seeing some Alabama stuff. So I still don't trust it.
Yeah,
Because you don't know how people are.
exactly.
They say I love you within a week, but they say I love you within a week.
I've done that before. Okay, yeah, definitely.
Hold on. Let me let y'all hear this.
So contradicting.
Yeah, no.
Have you ever been love bombed?
No.
No.
It's always been consistent for me. That's actually scary. I've heard about love bombing and
It's a real thing.
I don't want to experience that.
It's terrible. It's like he'll tell you all the things you want to hear.
Okay.
Oh, you're the girl of my dreams. Like, I really think you're the one. Like this and that. And do a whole 180 in character. And it's terrible. It's scary too.
No. I don't think that's pretty scary.
Yeah.
And I haven't experienced that at all. I just feel like saying I love you within a week is just crazy to me. Like, I don't even care if you actually do love me. You don't know me that well. You don't know. I literally could kidnap you after this week. Because let's talk about it. Men are very easy.
They are.
If you walk up to a man on the street and be like, hey, come on with me. They are going to follow
Your number.
like flies. No, like moth to a flame.
Yeah.
That's what they're going to do. So, no. That's a red flag for me off the bat because you don't even know me like that.
Has it happened to you?
Yes.
And how did you react to it?
I looked at him, mouth on the ground, and I was like, you can't say that.
Ooh.
I said that. I was like, you can't say that.
And what'd he say?
And he was like, oh my gosh, yeah, I'm so sorry. It just slipped out. Like, I didn't even know. And you know this person too.
But wait, okay. But he's saying he loves you, not he's in love with you. So
he was like, I love you.
So what if he? Okay.
Even if he did, it's like, give me some time.
Yeah.
Because what the heck am I supposed to say to that? I don't love you yet. You know?
Okay.
So it was kind of like, even though you can have good intentions, it could be overbearing for someone else. Because it's like, okay, how do I process what you just said? So I just straight up said, you can't say that. I don't really know you that well. But yeah.
Okay.
Next. They call you bro or dude while flirting.
Definitely. No.
No, thank you. No, thank you. As a woman, I'm not your bro. There has been so many times where I have had to correct someone like, who's bro?
Yeah.
Who?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not me. Exactly. Yeah, we're close. We're, that's why I'm saying that friends to lovers thing, because guys do call their female friends or women friends bro.
They do.
And it's like, I kind of get it because I used to do the same thing. However, it's like, we're grown.
Yeah.
Why are you calling me bro?
That's the thing. We're grown. Like, we're in college. We're getting to that age where it's like, you got to change certain things, It's getting a little too childish.
Another thing that's childish to me is ops.
Oh my gosh. Ew. I'm getting flashbacks.
Oh my goodness. I can't go over there. The ops over there.
Yes.
The who? You're in college. What ops do you got?
Right.
What
Seriously.
ops do you have per se? I just don't get it. Like, I can't. Either. You're too grown to have ops. Let's grow up now.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's another red flag for me.
Okay. So, what if he says he wants to go with the flow?
No, absolutely not. That just tells me you don't know what the heck is going on. I don't know what the heck is going on. I am a go with the flow type of girl in life. Like, I don't put a lot of boundaries and rules, and which is kind of bad sometimes. Like, you should be setting goals for yourself and stuff.
Yeah.
But I feel like one day, you know, random things happen. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have a good day, and that's all I want to, you know, think about. But for a relationship, it's way serious. So it's like, what flow are you talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's a relationship. Let's have structure. Let's avoid any conflict by just establishing what we're gonna get out of this relationship. If you want it to be something casual, then go find somebody else to do it. Or if you're dating for, you know, long term, I think establishing that at the beginning will save you a lot of heartbreak.
Definitely.
So for my question, I have. Oh, this is a juicy one. What's your dream Valentine's Day?
How do you
date?
say it?
Valentine?
I heard
Valentine's.
Valentine's.
I do say
Times.
Valentine's. Sorry.
That's cute.
Okay. What's your dream Valentine's Day date?
I've never thought about it. Oh, gosh.
Okay. This is just a juicy question, honestly.
Yeah.
And I already know my answer. And if you know me in real life, then you know the answer as well.
I'm about to say.
And that answer, no, I'm kidding.
You're funny. I'm gonna have to say, I think it has to be like a all day thing.
Okay.
Morning, breakfast in bed. I need my tea. I need my tea. Back massage.
No, but it's what's your dream celebrity?
Celebrity.
Yes.
Oh, you said celebrity?
Yeah.
Celebrity date?
Or like it can be your dream celebrity Valentine's Day date, or like a crush, or just anyone, honestly.
Like, who would I want it to be?
Who would you want to spend your Valentine's Day with? I know my answer.
Don't tell me it's like some anime character.
Oh my gosh, no. But if it was, it would be Kakashi anyway.
That's real. I'm gonna have to say Damon from Vampire Diaries.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know what that is, actually.
What do you mean?
Yeah,
You've
never heard of that.
You've never seen Vampire Diaries?
Nope.
You're not real. Are you serious?
Yeah, I don't even know what that is.
About the teens and their vampires, high school, Elena.
No. Wow. Yeah.
I gotta get you hip.
Oh. Okay.
It's like
I'm down. To
brothers.
Okay.
And they're both in love with her and they're vampires. And she ends up becoming a vampire. And she falls for one brother, and when she becomes a vampire, she goes with the other brother, which is Damon.
Like that.
He's
Isn't that incest or something?
wait,
Because it's two brothers. It's two brothers, and she's going between the brothers. Well, it's not incest, but it's more like
it's kind of weird though.
It's weird, like
yeah.
Yeah. We'll see.
But Damon's like the bad brother, like
Okay.
the bad boy.
Mm-hmm.
I would say Damon. For those that've seen the show.
Okay. Let me look into the camera right quick while I tell you. Hold on.
I'm kind of scared.
I'm going to stare at this camera right now because I'm going to pretend that the person I'm talking to is actually my date.
Oh, period.
So if you're seeing this, it is 100% without a doubt Corey Kenshin.
Corey Kenshin?
Corey Kenshin.
Stop.
Okay. It's 100% Corey Kenshin. First of all, he is amazing.
He is.
He's amazing. I met him.
You've met Corey Kenshin?
Girl, I got the picture. Wait, hold on. We're gonna insert. We might insert a little picture. Yeah, we're gonna insert a little picture of me and him. Yes, I was. You know, he from the D. So
He's from Detroit?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
exactly. So he's from there, and I was just shopping in the mall. And mind you, I've been watching him for years.
Yeah.
Okay? And my mom knows how much I love Corey. So we were in the mall, and I was looking at some shoes, and my mom calls me. She's like, Ramiyah, I think Corey Kenshin's here.
Stop.
I said, Ma, stop playing with me right now. I'm not in the mood. She's like, no, I'm serious. I'm like, Ma, are you serious? I'm on the phone with her while I'm running down the escalator. I'm not even running down the escalator. I'm hopping over stairs. I'm hopping over stairs. And she's like, I see her and she's laughing. She's like, he's here. He's in this store. And so I'm like, I'm still thinking she's kidding, but you know, I'm all in. So I walk in and he's right there. I was like,
Oh my gosh.
oh my goodness. I had practiced over and over what I was going to do when I seen him. I said, somebody's going to have to hold me back when
Were
I
you
meet.
starstruck?
Yes, I was. I've never been starstruck before, but when I seen Corey, I was like, can I hug you? He was like, yeah, of course. And oh my gosh, he was so sweet. He had his friends around him. He was just amazing, like very, very quiet in person.
Really?
Yeah. He says it all the time in his videos about like how he's just a regular guy. So when I see him, I was like, you know, let me not do too much. So I was like, you know, can I hug you? And then I was just telling him I've been watching him for so long. I'm sitting up here calling everybody. I leave the store. I'm shedding tears. I'm calling everyone.
You were crying?
I was crying.
Oh my god.
I call all my friends because everybody that knows me knows how I feel about Corey.
Yeah.
So, you know, I'm still shopping. I go into Zoomies and I see him again. And I'm like,
this is fate. Like,
and I'm like, please don't do this to me right now. But you know what? I make jewelry. And he always has this necklace on. And it's very sentimental because I think he said he got it after he got baptized. So mind you, during the time when I seen him, he was taking a year break.
From YouTube, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So everybody's like, is Corey Kenshin dead or is he having a kid? Did he get somebody pregnant? And I was like, dang, this is my moment. So I was like, okay, I make jewelry. So I went up to him. I was like, hey, I just want to, you know, see if I can make you a necklace or anything. And he was like, really? Like me right now? I was like, no, I'll send it to you. He's like, yeah, sure. And he grabs my phone and he starts typing in the P.O. box. And I'm like, I got you. And while he's typing this in, I'm literally shaking. My hands are shaking. My legs are shaking. And his friend, he was super tall, by the way. His friend questions me. He's like, hey, so what's your favorite Corey Kenshin
like video
series on his channel? And my mind went blank. I'm
trying
like,
to see if you're like a real fan.
Yeah. Or I was like, well, of course it's Spooky Scary Sunday. Like I love Spooky Scary Sunday. But it's this one game he played. It didn't come to my mind, but I was telling him about it. He's like, oh, da-da-da-da. I'm like, yes.
What did you say? Is it with the little person?
No.
Okay.
Oh, but that one was good.
Yes.
That one's
good.
It was when he's when he's in a grocery store and he has to stock all the stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he has to keep stocking stuff, and if a customer comes to him, he has to like it's. I don't know what it is about that game, but I just kept rewatching it over and over and over again. But of course, Spooky Scary Sunday is something that I love. I love them things. Like I literally be getting scared. I be clutching my pearls with him while he be playing. But yeah, so sent the necklace. All of my cousins watch him. All of my cousins, everybody in the family watch Corey. So along with that, I sent their notes. I was like, y'all, I'm sending something to Corey. If y'all want something in the package, then let me know. Yeah. They all like scribbled and drew out pictures of him. Yes, it was adorable. But
that's amazing.
Corey Kenshin.
I didn't know that.
I hope you're enjoying your Valentine's Day. Yeah. Thank you.
Oh my goodness.
This is one of my last questions, but what's your most unpopular opinion about love and dating?
I actually need time to think about this.
Okay, go ahead.
I don't know.
I think my unpopular opinion about love and dating is that there's no rules. There's no guideline that you have to follow. You don't have to do things the way everyone else does things. And that's why when we were talking about not letting your friends into the relationship so early is because everybody has a way of thinking when it comes to relationships, and it's not all the same. So now you're going to be influenced by other people's opinions when you don't even know how you want to go about your relationship because you have outside sources. So I just say my unpopular opinion is that you can do the things that you want to do. There's no guideline, there's no map on how to date or what a relationship should look like. It's yours to create and go about. So yeah.
I think mine would be to always involve God in your relationships.
Yes.
From the beginning. Set that foundation.
Okay, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very important. You want a man that fears God, that's godly, because he will treat you right. And I feel like he'd be more trustworthy knowing that he's a godly man.
Yeah.
It's becoming more talked about now about you know, God and involving God in your relationships, and which I'm really happy to see.
Me too.
I've seen it a lot on TikTok and stuff.
Yeah, me too. I think this generation is a little bit more vocal about them believing in God.
Yeah.
And I love that. And when you start a relationship, I have been in a unevenly yoked relationship. And I was like, you know what? I really like this guy a lot. And later on down the line, he's going to accept God.
Yeah.
And that's not what happened. And that's literally why the relationship ended, because it's like, I don't force anything on someone. So it's just like, okay, if this is not something that you see yourself doing, then let's just end it, because it's something that is important to me. And it was my fault because I should have established it in the beginning. That would have saved me the heartbreak, the time, the dedication that I put into the relationship. But I definitely agree with that.
Yeah. I went through something similar pretty recently. I didn't necessarily like enforce it, but I did have the conversation with him a couple times about how God is very important to me and he should be involved in our relationship. And at first he was like, you know, I'm not really religious, I believe he said. And he was like, but I'm willing to work on it. I was like, okay, as long as you're willing, I don't want to force anything on you, you know. As long as you're willing to do that with me, I think that's beautiful. But he never did.
That's a red flag, though.
It is, though. And I didn't realize that until after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If someone is like, oh, yeah, I'll learn about God for you. Yes. No. That is never how it's supposed to be.
No.
When my grandma calls me and I talk to her about my relationship, she's always like, it's better to start bringing that person. Don't bring that person to you. Bring that person to God first. And then he'll start bringing that person to you.
Yeah.
Because it's just not right to expect someone to take on something that you're passionate about just because you're passionate about it. That's why I would love for the person to find God themselves and through their own experiences. I feel like, well, I know that that's the best way to go about things.
Yeah. Dang. I'm like so glad you said that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it definitely was my fault, like, believing that. And I guess I did want him to change certain aspects of himself.
Yeah.
Which is not okay.
Yeah. Because it's just not healthy. We in the last podcast, we were talking about how we shouldn't kind of expect someone. We shouldn't bend ourselves to blend in with people with the friendships. So if someone was in a totally different religion than I am and they felt the same way that I felt, now we're both feeling like that other person is going to have to bend themselves too. And it just won't work. So it's a very touchy subject. And that's why I fully recommend experiences, because someone can tell you. My grandma has been telling me since I was a little kid, like, you know, if he's not in God and he's not for you, blah blah blah. It went through one ear and out the other, because I was like, okay, I like this dude. If he loves me, he'll do it.
Right. Yeah.
But if
That's
I never
not
would have
Yeah.
if I never would have experienced how it felt, then I wouldn't be able to move on and understand how to go about things.
Yeah.
That's just how I feel in life. My mom has taught me so many things, but you have to live through experiences.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I love parents who are not afraid to let their child go through things, because you once were a teenager.
Mm-hmm.
You did things that we used to do too.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't act all high and mighty like, oh, I didn't do this, I didn't do that. Like, just let them feel it out. Just let them rock out. Let them rock out.
My mom was not like that.
Mm-hmm.
It was always, she went through this. She doesn't want me to do that.
Mm-hmm.
So she was very strict.
Okay.
And experiencing that, living that, I wasn't prepared for certain situations, and I had to go through a lot just to learn one lesson.
Wow.
So I think as a mom, a future mom, I definitely want to be more passive when it comes to certain things, because you have to let go at a certain point and let your child experience life.
Yeah.
Let them go through things. Let them learn their lessons to build their character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I support that 100%.
Mm-hmm.
So you want to have kids?
I do.
I actually don't want to have kids.
Oh,
I want to have cats.
really?
Yeah.
No kids.
No kids.
Is there a reason?
Maybe I will adopt.
Mm.
I feel like there's a lot of children in the world who don't have parents, so might as well give love. And then
That's beautiful.
I think being on TikTok has made me not want. Well, I grew up in a family where all of the women had us early, like 17, 16. And it's like, even though I broke the curse, I still feel a certain way about having kids or having children. So I'm like, no, I'm scared. And then it's so many drawbacks. You can lose your hair, you can lose your teeth, your vagina can split in half.
Yeah.
Like, it's just
There's
scary.
postpartum depression.
Exactly.
My mom went through that, and I didn't know. She said it was terrible, the most terrible feeling
I
ever.
heard some mothers wanting to literally strangle their kids.
Yeah.
And
It's so sad.
Yeah, I don't want to go through that. So I'm a cat mom.
I love cats.
I feel like you can give the same love to a cat. So sue me. But I'm going to be a cat mom living in Japan on a countryside with my own farm. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
I want 3 max, but I would love to have 2 kids, a girl and a boy. I want to live somewhere in the country, somewhere peaceful, beautiful.
Okay.
Nice scenery. I want a farm too.
Yeah.
Lots of animals.
I would never slaughter my animals though.
No.
I would probably
Definitely
I would probably go back vegetarian.
You've been vegetarian?
Yeah, I've been vegetarian and vegan. Yeah.
How was being vegan?
It was good. Chef Dunny from Detroit. Oh my gosh. Oh, I didn't know vegan food could be so good until I tasted his stuff.
How
Like,
long were you vegan for?
I don't even remember, but it was, I think maybe, I don't know.
Couple weeks, couple months?
Yeah,
Couple
like
weeks?
months. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It was, I don't know. It was really good. I stopped, like, I was pooping every day, which was good. And I wasn't pooping like that when I was eating.
No.
Yeah, when I was eating meat. But the thing is, I've never been a person to eat red meat. So it's only been chicken breast for me. Chicken breast and turkey, those are my girls. But other than that, I don't mess with anything. But it's getting to the point where even chicken doesn't satisfy me.
Really?
Yeah. And it's only chicken breast. I'm very picky. Like, I don't really eat stuff on the bone.
I don't like that.
Fat. Fat. No, I can't. But you know what? I went to what's it called? Spice Kitchen. Spice Kitchen here, and there's actually a viral TikTok of me going around and like biting in the chicken wing. Yeah, so
I haven't seen it.
I'm not even gonna say that I don't eat it, because that one is good, but I don't prefer it.
Yeah,
That's
real. Okay. So, overrated traditions. You talking about chocolate and like flowers. What do you think about
the hotels?
hotel rooms? With
I
the
didn't even
roses
say
on
that.
the bed.
Okay, so I always wanted it. I'm not even
Me
gonna
too.
lie.
I'm not gonna cap. Like, me too.
I've always wanted a decorated hotel. Like, okay, me and Pinterest when I was younger, or like even Instagram, and you will see those posts like goals or mood, and it'll be mood. Okay, and I'd be like, okay, yeah, me and my man when we get older,
Yeah.
we about to have a decorated. But then over time, I just started seeing, oh my goodness, how could you ever do this? This is so lustful. And I was like, wait, low key is right, because what do you expect to get out of a hotel room decorated? Like, what y'all gonna do after that?
Right.
What do you like, it's like kind of a transactional thing. Like the man knows exactly what he's gonna get because the girl is so happy because of that. And I feel like it was used for, when I first saw it was used for like, will you be my girlfriend? And I'm like, I wouldn't want that. Like, I would want a picnic or something with some flowers, or something thoughtful. Now I don't want it.
Yeah, no.
I feel like it would be good for when you get married, like the first night when you get married, and
Like after?
after.
Yes.
Yeah,
okay.
after, like, okay, now okay, it's expected.
Yeah, like you're my husband.
Exactly.
Like, so it's fine.
Exactly. Yeah, something along the lines of that. But before that, no. No.
Did you see that TikTok?
What TikTok?
It was pretty viral of the guy. He like spelled, I think, will you be my girlfriend? And
Okay.
roses on the bed. Did you ever see it?
No.
No.
Wait, what happened?
Um,
I seen one that was like, he was like, I think on the bed is like, would you let me eat that blank?
what?
Yeah, and she was just smiling.
Like on V-Day?
Yeah. No, it was for her birthday.
Oh.
It was for her
For
birthday.
her birthday?
It was
That's
for her-
even worse.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. So I'm like, okay, girl, this what we bare minimum. Like I'm saying, it's bare minimum.
Bare minimum.
The bar is it's in the trenches. So
Yeah.
no. Let's not do that. Let's not bring that into 2025.
No.
We should do some 2025, like what we should bring, or we should, let's stay.
Yeah.
But I think decorated hotel rooms, let's keep that in 2024.
Definitely.
About time. Yeah. For one last thing, maybe we can say something to those who don't have a Valentine.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Like us.
Oh.
It's okay.
I still love Valentine's. I don't care. If I don't have a man, I don't care if my man cheated on me on Valentine's Day, which will never happen, by the way.
Yeah.
But I'm still gonna love the holiday. Yeah. My personal advice is take Valentine's Day to center yourself. Really, well, honestly, wait, I didn't even talk about this, but my mom has been my Valentine.
Really?
Valentine. Like all
Valentine.
for all of my life. Like,
Yeah.
my mom, I don't think I had time to be like, oh, I'm sad, because she would always come in with balloons.
It was like that with my dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm so thankful for my mom. Even this morning, I woke up to texts from my brother, my grandparents, everybody wishing me
Really?
happy Valentine's Day.
It's so sweet.
Right. And I'm like, I don't feel lonely. I literally just looked around and see everybody with their flowers, and I was so happy for them. Because a lot of people don't get that. But if you don't have a Valentine, just love yourself for that day. Love yourself for that day. Prepare for when you find someone, and you don't have to put that much emphasis on the holiday. Just love yourself, or even take time to love someone else during that day. If you see someone lonely, sit next to them, talk to them.
Yeah.
I feel like we're so detached these days. It's okay to sometimes just walk up to a stranger. Hey, I like your shoes. I like your dress. I think that really brightens up someone's day.
It does. Yeah. Yeah. Just spread love, spread gratitude. Or do it like me. Just treat it like any other day. You know, if you don't have a Valentine's,
do it like Sanai. Okay.
Yeah. Today's Friday. Valentine's. It's just a regular Friday. You know.
Yeah.
You can do it like that, or like you said, just spend the day loving yourself. yeah, you can.
I mean,
always
low
do
key,
that.
it really is just a regular day because I still got assignments due at 11:59. So
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
A couple hours. Yeah.
speaking of that,
And them 8 discussion assignments.
the discussion posts. I
That's
hate
funny.
discussion posts, but we're not going to get into that. But yes. So thank you guys for spending your time with us on Valentine's Day. Thank you for tuning in to Girl Talk, and please make sure that you tune in next week. And this has been Girl Talk with
Sanai.
and Ramiyah.
Bye.
Have
we
a
love
great
y'all.
day. Bye, lovies.